Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Tim. Welcome to this full body morning flow. In today's class, we're going to start with a little practice to help to stoke the internal fire. So in yoga philosophy, we say that one of the hindrances to practice is a lack of tapas or inner fire. And so we can do some practices at the beginning of each class to help to fuel this fire so that we can feel it moving through us throughout the practice and helping us to stay motivated and focused. We're going to start with some movements for the upper body, and we're going to move a little quicker with the breath to help to build this heat. But then once we get into the practice, we'll go back to doing smooth, slow breathing and smoother, more fluid movements. So just for the warm up to help to cultivate tapas, we'll do that faster breathing. And then we'll go into a little seated meditation. We'll see if we can sense the inner fire after that and more freedom in breath before we get into the practice. If you've been practicing with me for a while here on YouTube and you're interested in deepening and advancing your practice, I'm going to recommend that you join me for the Conscious Movement course, the Transform course. In this course, I help to take you from whatever level you're at in your practice and step by step help you to fast track your practice. So I'll share with you at the end of the class an opportunity to join me for that. I'll put a link in the description as well as the first comment, and there'll be that option. Let's begin today's class, stoking our inner fire. As you sit up straight and tall, bring your knuckles to your temples, and let's exhale to pull the elbows in and round the upper back, close the chest. As you inhale, open your heart, feel the back muscles engage as the elbows roll back. Now let's just do this 9 times. Exhale, inhale. We're going to move a little quicker with the breath. Good. Now interlock your fingers, turn the palms inside out, and press forward as you round and pull back as you inhale. Exhale. Raising the arms a little higher. Good, now take the arms out to the side, curl the fingers in, point the thumbs down, and make little circles with your arms. Feeling the spine tall, chest open. Now change the cross of your legs, turn the thumbs back and make little circles. Going the other way. Good, now reach your arms forward, internally rotate, turn the thumbs down as you round, and then turn the palms open, externally rotate, squeeze your back as you inhale. Exhale, inhale. Moving with the breath, but a little quicker pace to stoke this inner fire. Good, now bring your arms down at your side, tuck your chin to your chest, roll your chin to the left, up and over, neck rolls, 3 times each side. Changing direction if you haven't already. Then take your shoulders, roll them up, back, and down, forward, up, back, and down. Change direction. Good. Then join the palms together. And with your eyes closed, imagine a fire in the pit of your abdomen that you've helped to cultivate. As the breath moves in, like bellows, imagine the flames being fanned up so that the lungs expand. And as you exhale, let all their out return down in your mind's eye into the fire in the pit of the abdomen. And as the lungs open up, you can feel the heat rising. Let the breath draw in as the lungs open. And as you exhale, return into the fire. And just notice if it feels like there's more space for breath. If you feel calm but energized through that practice, and you can feel your tapas, your inner fire. Open your eyes, release your hands to your thighs. Now bring the arms to the side. Turn your right palm up, reach up and over as you sit down through your right hip. As you inhale, feel your right side ribs open up. And as you exhale, connect down into the hip through the fingertip. Change sides, bring the right hand down, take the left arm up and over. Use the inhalation to stretch open in between the ribs. As you exhale, reconnect your hip down into the ground. Bring your arm back down. Come onto your hands and your knees. Cat-cow. 3 times, flowing with your breath. Round your back as you exhale. Inhale into a back bended position. Slowing down the breath to help to improve the range of motion. And enhance sensation. Calm breath, calm mind. Relaxed body, relaxed mind. So just feel with these movements that you're not doing anything too jerky. Bring your right knee, and we're going to make some knee circles. Moving forward, then out to the side, back and around. And as you're doing this, attempt to stabilize your spine. So try not to let your hips wiggle around. Change direction, going back and around. Warming up the hip. Then change with the left knee. And change direction, going backwards now. Now take your left foot out to the side. Slide your left hand behind your head. And as you exhale, roll your chest towards your right arm. As you inhale, reach down through your right hand and open up. 3 times. Find a rhythm with your breath. Now hold this third one. Reach your arm up. Turn your palm to face forward. Reach the arm over your ear. Take your arm back up. Turn your palm to face back. And then hook your hand behind your back. Let your chin roll down towards your shoulder. Stretch to the back of the neck as you let the back skull drop down. Then turn your chin up towards the sky. Take your arm back up. Bring the hand down. Let's change sides now. Take the right leg out to the side, right hand behind your head. As you exhale, roll the chest towards the shoulder, towards the arm. And as you inhale, stretch and twist open. 3 times. Reach down through the left shoulder and hand to help twist more. Good, feeling the inner leg open, the spine warm up, arms and the shoulders. Hold the third one. Take your arm up. Turn the palm to face forward. And reach the arm over your ear. And take the arm back up. Turn the palm to face back. Hook your hand behind you. Look down towards your hand. Stretch to the back of the neck, back of the skull towards the hand. Then turn the head the other way. Look up. Take the arm up. Bring your hand down. Stretch into extended child's pose. Reach into the index finger knuckle. Feel the inner arms long and your side body stretching. The hips release back as you lengthen through the sides towards the hands. Breathe in and out through your nose. Feel the body open up. Feel the mind and the heart soften. Letting go of what you're holding on to. Letting go of what's preventing you from being here. Feel the inner fire. As you inhale, come back up onto your hands and your knees. Now curl your toes, lift your knees and your hips as you stretch into your first down dog. I invite you to bend one knee and stretch the opposite heel down, and then change legs. So you're pedaling the heels, opening up the calves. Connecting into the earth here with the hands. Feel the earth's energy. Even if maybe you're high up away from the earth, visualize through the heel of the hand you could connect towards the core of the earth. Now press your left big toe mound down, raise the right leg up behind you. As you exhale, bring your knee up to your chest. Round your back. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, knee up to your right armpit, squeeze up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee up to your left armpit, squeeze. Knee to chest. Reach back up as you inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot up to your thumb. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, twist open. Now curl your back toes under, and as you engage your right hip, see if you can lift your back knee an inch. Now take your right arm forward, both hands forward, and then raise the arms up. So we're in this low lunge with the back knee just hovering above the mat. Feel the front of the right heel press down into the ground. Your right knee pointing forward. Place your hands back down onto the mat. Step back, plank position. Lift hips and stretch back into down dog. Press your right big toe mound and raise your left leg up. As you exhale, shift into plank, knee to chest. Tuck your buttock, press the floor away. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, knee to left armpit. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, right armpit. Then bring your knee to your chest. Hold there, tuck up. Inhale, reach back into three-legged dog. Step your foot up to your thumb. Lower your back knee. Inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, twist open. If the balance is challenging, you could wiggle your left foot over to the left a little more. Now with the back toes curled under, lift your back knee up 1 inch. Keep your left hip hugged in. Bring your left arm forward. Then raise the arms up. Stay low here. Knee just an inch above the mat. Feel the center left heel bone connecting down into the core of the earth. Breathe your fire up your spine. Feel the lungs expand. Place the hands back down to the ground. Step back to plank position. Lower your heart down to the ground, legs straight or knees down. Lower for 3, 2, 1. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Reconnect like we did at the beginning with your breath. Visualize from the pit of your abdomen your inner fire, the tapas. Now look in between your hands, step, walk, or float up to the front of your mat. And as you inhale, lengthen your spine, stretch your heart forward. Exhale, bow. Now with a flat back, inhale, come up, spread your arms. Reach up. Look up and press the palms. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, Ardha, flat back. Now step or float back into Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank position. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up as you inhale. Now open up your hips to the right. Bend your knee, bring your heel towards your buttock. Keep pressing the floor away from you and reaching the knee. Then level your hips and step your foot up. Warrior 1, turn your back heel down and inhale, come up. Open up to your side, Warrior 2. Now straighten your right leg, hands to your hips, and as you tip from your pelvis, take the outer right hip back to your back heel. Place your right hand down onto your shin, ankle, or onto the floor. Now with your left arm, can you hook it behind your back into that hip crease? And feel the right hip draw back as you reach down into your right big toe mount. Instead of how low you can go, it's nice to stretch deeper, but feel how much length as you reach from your buttock into your back heel, like an arrow through your spine, shooting in the direction of your right big toe. Maintain that as you bend the right knee, and then straighten. Bend, and then straighten. Roll your heart open. You can hold here for 5 more breaths. Or as you bend your knee, you can wiggle your back foot in about a foot. Place your right hand down, a foot in front of your pinky toe, and raise your back leg. Once you're steady, try taking your left arm up. Now bend your right knee and slide back right into Warrior Two. Bring your hands down to the mat. Spin your back heel up. Plant your left hand flat, a few inches in front of your shoulder. Then spin onto the outside edges of your feet. Take your right arm up. Hold here, or to make it a little more challenging, you could try stepping your right foot back into full side plank, like so. If that feels too challenging, just drop your left knee down to the ground. As you practice more, you'll be able to develop the strength. It shouldn't be shaky. It should feel like naturally your body feels like it's ready to go into it. Keep coming back to your mat daily. The strength will come. Good. Now from here, bring your right hand back down and stretch back into down dog. Raise your left leg up as you inhale. Open up your hips to the left, bend your knee, squeeze your heel towards your buttock. And as you reach from your side body into your hands and press the floor away, reach your left knee in the other direction, pressing the floor, reaching the knee towards the sky. Now step your foot for Warrior One. Inhale to come up. Open to your side, Warrior Two. Now straighten the left leg. Hook your right hand behind your left hip. And as you tip from your hip, feel your left hip draw back towards your back heel. Reaching through the left arm, keeping the left side body long, place the left hand down. And breathe. Bend the left knee. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Last one. And hold there. Now rebend your knee, If you'd like, you can come into half moon pose, otherwise just holding in triangle. Wiggle the back foot in a foot closer. Place your hand a foot in front of your pinky toe and raise your back leg. Take the arm up once you're steady. Now nice and smooth, bend your knee, slide back into warrior two. Bring your hands down to the mat, spin your back heel up. Turn onto the outside edges of the feet. Like to wiggle the left foot back a little bit for that one. Take your arm up. Now this can be a great hip opener just to hold this variation. Or you can step back for the full side plank. Practice what you did on the other side. Come back to plank pose. Lift the hips, stretch into down dog. From down dog, look between the hands. Step, walk, or float to the front of your mat. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, stretch. And as you exhale, bow, fold. Drop your hips towards your heels. Let the heels lift up. Squat as low as you can. From here, stretch the arms forward along the insides of your knees. Take a breath in to expand your whole back body like a turtle shell. And as you exhale, let the front body soften back into the back body. Now you can hold in this pose, just working on stretching and opening up, feeling more comfortable with the mobility in the squat. If you feel comfortable deep in the squat, you could practice taking it into a balance shape by rocking into the hands like so, maybe just a few times, practicing finding a balance point. Once you find it, hold. Feel your inner strength. Feel your inner fire. Balance. Practice staying calm. Then from there, if you'd like, you could join me in a wide-legged squat here. And place the hands down, stretch the legs straight, step back to down dog. All right, from down dog, now come onto your back. Hug the knees to the armpits. And just let your body relax here. Let go of any tension in your back, in your shoulders, and in your neck. You can hold here or take happy baby. Then bring the feet together for Baddha Konasana legs. Now release the legs and make your way into Savasana. From head to toe, give yourself permission now to completely let go. Just let your body drop down. And if you can feel the vibration in you, imagine it slowing down to something in nature. Like the flow of the ocean. Smooth flowing. Feeling as the breath comes in. The opening sensation. And feel as the breath goes out. The grounding, calming sensation. The breath rolls in, the body opens, the breath rolls out, and we let go of what we're holding on to. That's no longer serving us. And in this place, we can find peace in the midst of change or even chaos. Because we're deeply rooted inward to the peace within. And this is the aim of our practice, to wipe away, to clear out the cobwebs so we can be here in this place, connected to inner peace, connected to whatever our concept is of a higher power or God or life force energy. We can perhaps ask for a blessing here and send out a blessing to anyone we could consider that might be of need. Now from this place of interconnectedness, bend the knees and roll onto your side real gently. Bring yourself up to seated. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me. So we do this practice so that we can feel our best. We can take that energy out into the world now. So I want to thank you for sticking with the practice today, for making this part of your routine, and for all the blessing that it brings you. I hope that you can feel that in your life, in your body, and in your mind. If you enjoyed practicing with me today, then take a moment to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a new class, you can join me for it. If you're interested in deepening your practice, then I'm going to recommend that you join me for the Conscious Movement course, the Transform Conscious Movement course. This is a course that I put together to help you from whatever level you're at in your practice, step by step, to advance and deepen so that you can experience a better flow, a better opening, and it's really going to fast track your practice better than just picking random videos off the internet. So I'll put a link below in the description as well as in the first comment so that you can join me for that. Again, thank you so much for being a part of this community, and I'll see you on your mat next time.